going to bring up some pictures here, some fantastic photographs. Like I say, the power and the intensity that goes into your repertoire, your moves, and this, I think this was that cutter that I referred to, that I alluded to earlier on, and Simon Quest falling victim of that. But tell us a little bit about your repertoire, because you said that, you know, in your formative years you were a smaller, leaner wrestler, but it seems like a lot of that skill set is still carried over into the Liam Jones that we see in 2025.
I think that's to do with mentally. I sometimes forget that I'm the big guy now, and in my head I'm still that 16, 17 year old little kid candy that's gonna be flying around the ring, and I forget sometimes on actually that's not me anymore. I'm not the one that should be jumping off the top rope as much anymore. Like, my body reacts different to how it did back then. But from obviously with the training school being pretty much access to when I can go whenever. So sometimes I will go in there and I'll just, for the sake of it, practice a moonsault or practice my spiral tap, or I'll be in there and I'll get like Levi Cooper or someone to come up with me and we'll just work on something like a bit silly, and it's just keeping that springiness, I guess, in my step. And like things like the springboard cutter is something um, I used for a while, at so around, I want to say 2018, 19, I could be wrong. Around that period is where I went from Kid Candy to Liam Jones. I was still like the small flyer, and I was still using things like the springboard cutters, the big moonsaults, and everything. Um, but that's where I first had my first ever villain run. And so I kept one move, and the one move was the springboard cutter. So that's like the one thing that has come from the Kid Candy into Liam Jones, into Liam Jones. Now that's that one move. I don't use it every match because I feel like if you have a big move or a cool move like that, you shouldn't do it every time. Same as like everyone go, "Oh, Liam, your suicide dive through ropes is amazing." But if I did it every single show, you wouldn't tell me it's amazing anymore. It would just be the standards. If I did a moonsault every match, it wouldn't be cool anymore, impressive. It would just be Liam Jones doing a moonsault. So I have so many other things that I know that I'm capable of doing, like things like the moonsaults, things like the spiral taps, which I have not done since I was like 18, 19, 20 on a live show in front of an audience. But I know that I have that. So if I ever get into a situation where it is a big time match where it's okay, something huge is needed here. Okay, I'll pull out that moonsault. I'll pull that out, and then it'll be more of a, oh wow, this is crazy that Liam's done this, but Liam could have done that the whole time. It's
Yeah.
just like you said, it's picking them moments and making it make sense. Everyone's seen me do a pile driver 100 times over. Everyone's seen it, and everyone knows how much that it's gonna hurt someone. Whenever I hit it, 9 out of 10 times, people know that I'm gonna win with it. So if I can have these other moves in my back pocket,